My name is Darlyne Burns. I've been with Dwyer for 60 years and I love my job. What brought me to Dwyer was a friend of mine. She worked here. She was one of the first 8 women, and they had just posted some jobs, and she told me about it, and I came the next day and I got hired. And I started here as a sub-assembler, went to production assembler, then to stockroom attendant, and then I went to machine shop, and then back to production, calibrating. I've been in receiving inspection, final inspection, machine shop inspection, but my favorite job is prototype because it was always something different. I love watching the growth here. It's been really interesting and fantastic to see. When I started here, it was just a small square building. Where the lunchroom is now, it used to be production. We had probably about 25 in the factory and about 5 in the office. By '74, it was like 125 people in the factory and about 50 in the office. And then in the early 90s, we had become more research and development at this facility. And that's when I got the fantastic job of prototype tech. And now we're a full production facility again. So we have a lot more people. Originally, when I first started here, women weren't really considered that much productive. You know, they didn't think they could do as much. And over the years, that has changed. When I first saw it when I started here, I wanted to drive that forklift. It was an old red Clark with a chain hoist with a clutch. And it took me about a year and I got to learn to drive it. And I love driving forklift. People that helped me when I started here were the 8 original women. They were really helpful. Then when I went on this job, the boss I got, he was super. He was considered more family. He actually became president of the company. My daughter works here with me, and she's been here almost 26 years. Her daughter worked here right out of high school as college help. She worked here for a total of 7 years. I have a grandson who works in engineering. He's been here almost 16 years. It's just been a really enjoyable place. I've gotten really close to some of the people here, and they really seem to care. My daughter was off for a year with cancer. They were really thoughtful to me. They've just made our time more enjoyable. Somebody new coming into the company, I would tell them to make sure that if there's an issue, to let someone know, or if you have a suggestion, make that suggestion, because the only dumb question is when you don't ask. I have a candy stash that when someone new comes in, I make sure they know it's for everybody, not just for certain people, and I put it out every day. I've been doing that for about 15 years now. The time is just flowing. I mean, it doesn't seem like 60 years, no. Retirement, I don't think is all it's cracked up to be. I mean, you can do just so much crafts at home. I crochet, I knit, but you can do just so much of that and you're going to get bored with it when you don't have something else. I love my job. I like the work I do. I like the challenge of it every day. It keeps me mentally challenged. It makes me get up. It gives me purpose every day. I just enjoy the company.